So I thought it was appropriate to open my gift here facing Epic Universe and specifically facing Super Nintendo World because I already know what my gift is. Obviously, I opened it in the house and it's a Nintendo Switch 2. So I've been wanting a Nintendo Switch 2 for a while. I used to have a Nintendo Switch Lite and I don't have it. I don't have it anymore. So I wanted to show you guys what comes with it. But first, let me show you this case that I got. So I'm one of those people. I put screen protectors on everything. I have a case for everything. And I got this really cute case on Amazon for $19.99, I think, or $19.49, something like that. 20 bucks basically. And it does fit all the Nintendo Switch models, but I got it because it's pretty hard here, so it's pretty tough, and I really love Hello Kitty and Pachaco and My Melody, so they were all on here and I thought it was cute, and it's pink, red, and whatever. Let me show you the inside actually really quick so you guys can see what I'm talking about, that it fits all models. So basically it's just like a little standard case. Here's where you can put the controls and then you put whatever you want in there. This is for the games on here. Then you have another one for games here. And then you have, this is where you're going to put your Nintendo Switch. Now, I believe, I haven't tried it yet. I think mine, this comes with it. I guess if you have the smaller models, so it keeps it from bumping the sides in here. But I think mine is not going to need that because the 2 is pretty big. So let me show you guys really quick. So this is the first time I'm actually opening it completely. So I do have the bundle, so it does come with a game of your choice in it. So you can pick either Mario Kart World, you can pick Donkey Kong, or Pokemon. So I'm gonna pick Mario Kart World because of the fact that game, like, I wanted it for a while, but also because it's literally $80 and I don't want to have to buy it, so this already comes with it. So it is a good deal, because if you don't get the bundle, the Switch is basically $440 plus, if you're gonna buy the game is $80. If you get the Nintendo Switch 2 with the bundle, it's only $500. So you're only paying $50 for the game, whereas you'd be paying $80. So you're saving $30. So if you want to save $30, I suggest getting the bundle because it just makes more sense. And I just opened this upside down. All right, so here are the 2 controllers. So I'm gonna open this and put it together in a second. One side and one side. So it comes with the standard black ones. I don't know. I'm not one of those people that's gonna change the colors of the controllers and pay $80 for this. Here's the actual screen here, and then underneath this is where they show you. So here's the full game download. So it's gonna download directly to the hard drive of the Nintendo Switch 2. So you scratch that, and then it reveals the code that you have to put in there. So you scratch that, reveals the code, you pick your game. The instructions are on the back. These are all the manuals. It does come with an HDMI cable, which is really convenient. I mean, I have HDMI cables in the house, but it's always good for every machine and thing to have their own HDMI cable. That way I don't have to share with any other. And then this is for the control. So this is like if you want to play, like, you know, like if you're actually, you know, using like a control. All right, so this is for the 2 controllers. And let's see what else is here. This is probably the chargers. Yep. And here's the part that goes into the wall. Wow, this is heavy. And then this is probably the docking station for the actual screen, is what this is. Yeah, that's exactly what. So here it is, put together. Really cool. This thing is significantly bigger than the other 2 Switches. So the Switch that I had before was the Switch Lite. I had the Lite. Wow, this is crazy. So there's also like a little stand here, so you can also just stand it up. You can stand it up like this. And there you go. The Nintendo Switch 2. So appropriate to open it right in front of Epic Universe. So this does have like a case that you can put over it as well. So the way that that I'm putting this in here, I could put it basically without these, but I think it's safer to put it in just a screen and this part to keep it from bouncing off the sides, and then just remove each of these parts of the actual little joysticks. So that's the route I'm gonna go. I mean, you guys can do it however you please. That's just the way that I'm gonna do it. So yeah, so that was the unboxing of the Switch 2. Actually, you know what? Let's turn this sucker on. Now, I don't think it definitely won't have a full charge, so there's not much I'm gonna be able to do. But yeah, this thing is pretty big. So let's connect. So I'm trying to connect to the hotel Wi-Fi here at Helios. Let's see if it works. Here, it's probably gonna ask me for the room number and everything. There's some sweet little elevator music on here. Yeah. So in the meantime, while that's doing that, this view is just so cool, man. So, fun fact, if you go to our channel, you can also see vlogs of when we stayed at Stella Nova for the first time, and we also stayed at Terra Luna as well. And that was last year before Epic Universe even opened. We stayed in those hotels and we did do a full vlog. We show the room and everything, the food we ate. So go check that out after you guys watch our video of our stay here in Helios, which actually should be up right before this video comes out. All right, system update. I figured that was gonna happen. Alright, so I guess we're gonna calibrate it now. So it wants us to detach the right side and detach the left side. So let's let it do that system update. All right, so after that super long downloading process of updates and all kinds of stuff, so I signed into my account. So here are all my virtual games actually. I have Hogwarts Legacy, Speedstorm, Mortal Kombat, Lego, Jurassic Park, Sonic. So yeah. So this was my question before I even got the Switch 2, was if I was going to be able to do this, which is a good sign because Like, I can definitely download these games. But you know what? Before I even do that, what we're going to do is we're going to redeem our game. So let's do that right now. So it says select this from the home screen, which is the store. Then select the account you want to use. And then enter the code. So let's get the code. All right, so now it is asking me to sign in to my Nintendo account. So let's do that really quick. So right here where it says enter code, that's where we're gonna put the code. So let's enter the code right now. So we're choosing, so you get to this home screen right here, this little screen, right when you enter the code, and you choose from the 3 games. Either Mario Kart World, Donkey Kong, or Pokemon. I want Mario Kart, so we're gonna hit continue, redeem, sorry, and then confirm. All right, so that was easy enough. So now it'll start downloading here on the home screen. I'm sure there it goes. It is downloading now. So yeah, guys, so this was the unboxing of the Switch 2 bundle. If you guys have any questions, or if you have any suggestions for me, I am actively looking for like an actual case for this, or like a screen protector, because I don't trust myself with anything. So if you have any suggestions, leave them down below. I usually get stuff off of Amazon, so if you've gotten something that like really works for you, or has saved it when you've dropped it or whatever, then let me know for sure. And yeah, with that, I'm signing off. I am going to enjoy the rest of my night here at Helios, and I'll see you guys in the next vlog.